Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are testing out the new CoverGirl Clean Fresh line, and I was so very fortunate to be sent this PR kit with all the colors, and I'm really excited because these are like fresh-faced natural products. They have clean ingredients, it's completely vegan. You got ingredients like aloe vera and coconut milk. Of course, they are cruelty-free. If you are looking for clean, vegan, affordable options, definitely stick around and see me try out all of these. I'm gonna give everything a go. You'll see some swatches. We're gonna try everything on and I will give you my full thoughts. So if you want to hear about this collection, then just keep watching. All right, so we've got all our products. I'm going to try to use several things to really test them out, but I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna be one of the first two shades in the Skin Milk. I'm gonna give them a nice little shake. First, I'm gonna do a couple little swatches. Oh, that one actually looks pretty good. That's the second shade. I'm not blending it in, obviously I want to be able to see the color, but into the neck it looks pretty good. So that is $5.20. There is $5.10, but I feel like that one's going to be a little bit light. That one's pretty close. I could probably make either work, but I think I'm going to go a little bit darker and hopefully that will match into the neck really nicely. Alright, so I'm going to take the Clean Fresh Cooling Glow Stick first. This one is just to hydrate. It's a transparent one, but this is so refreshing and I feel like this is a really nice step before foundation to get your skin nice and hydrated, and especially in areas where I crease a little bit, some extra hydration is so nice. This smells nice, but it's not overpowering or overly fragrant. It's got like a little nice light scent to it. I love the way that that feels on my skin though. I'm gonna take that with me when I go out in the summertime and it's super hot because I live in Alabama where it's gonna be 105 degrees. It's so refreshing on the skin, so I love that. While we're on the topic of the cooling glow sticks, I do also have 3 shades, and I think I might want to illuminate a little bit underneath my Skin Milk as well as highlight with it, but I'm gonna swatch these for you really quick. So here are the 3 swatches I hope you can see. So the first one is 200 Opal Dreams. It's a little bit pink. The middle one is 400. That is So Guilty. Guilty? Guilty. And then 100 a Pink Thrill. So they are all really pretty. Obviously the Pink Thrill is a little bit dark to use as a real highlight, but I actually think I might be able to use that one as like an illuminating blush or like blush lighter, whatever you want to call that. So what I'm gonna do, you can try this if you want to, it's just something that I like sometimes, is I'm gonna put this a little bit into the cheeks before I go in with our Skin Milk foundation. I'm gonna blend it. So it's like a little bit of flush underneath, like if you go for the Scott Barnes technique, doing the highlight and contour underneath foundation, this is kind of the same thing where it peeks through and it looks more skin-like and more natural. And I'm gonna take Opal Dreams, which is a little bit pinker, since I'm going a little bit darker shade in the Skin Milk foundation. We'll go for the pink because I think that one's probably a little bit warm. Okay, that's a very extra step. You definitely don't have to take that if you're in a hurry, but I don't know, I like a little bit of glow underneath the skin and it definitely accentuates a dewy finish, so I like that. I am going to take a little bit of the CoverGirl True Blend Base Business Mattifying Primer. This I am just going to use right around the nose area. This one will just help to control any excess oil since I am using something really hydrating, but I'm only going to use it strictly right where I need it, and that's like touch on the chin, but mostly nose and right here. All right, so I'm gonna give the 520 Skin Milk a little extra shake. I'm gonna try it with this brush. I tend to like this one with thinner formulas. This is the Sephora Pro Core Diffuser. I like this one a lot. It applies really nicely, but it's not gonna go too heavy. I'm gonna be a little bit liberal with this one because I know it's not like ultimate coverage or anything, and I'm just gonna see if I like the way that this applies it. It looks so pretty. It's got a really nice coverage. Like, it's not too much. It's definitely got some coverage, but it's super nice for days when you're gonna go a little bit lighter or you don't want that cakey look on the face. That actually looks so pretty, and 520 is looking really good. Looks like it's matching my neck almost perfectly. So I'm gonna take a little bit on my fingers, just see how it goes with just fingers. And I just washed my hands before starting. I definitely recommend, if you do want to go in with fingers, to, you know, use clean fingers. I actually think the brush applied it really nicely. So this is behaving a little bit more like a true foundation, which it is. It has a lighter, like sheer coverage, but I think you will like it a little bit better with a brush. A sponge might soak up a little bit too much, but it's not going on as nicely with my fingers as like a tinted moisturizer or BB typically would. So I prefer so far a brush with this. All right, so I just put a little bit on my forehead there. I'm gonna see if I can build up a little bit with my Stands Out Beauty Sponge. Nothing crazy, just a little dab more. And this is something I typically do anyway, so just gonna see how it goes. Oh, that sponge actually looks pretty nice with it. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer under the eye. I'm not gonna go in heavy. I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm just looking for one that's got a little bit more of a hydrating formula, so hopefully it pairs nicely with this foundation. I've been living beside these people for almost 3 years now. They've never listened to music this loud before.
That's really strange.
Well, I guess he stopped now. I don't know if he just got home and just wanted to sit in his car for a minute, but I thought that was really weird. It was super loud. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get back to filming now since he stopped. What do you want to do for dinner?
Well, I don't know, boss lady.
I want something good.
Define good. What's good?
Delicious.
What's delicious?
I want something really good.
Like what?
Alright, so while my neighbor was having a little one-person party in his car, I decided to go ahead and do a little bit of contour. I used cream, and it did really, really nicely. Everything blended really beautifully, and I put on some mascara too, so we're gonna get into some cheek products, and I definitely want to use one of the cream blushes. I haven't set anything other than right up under my eye, and I used a brush, so I was really precise with it. So I figured we could do a bit of swatching. Ooh, that one's really pretty. I might do some mixing simply because I don't know if I want something quite so coral, but I don't want something so pink either, so I might mix those two. So here are the shades of the cream blush. The first one is 350 Flushed, then you've got 390 Ripe and Ready. The next one is 330 Sweet Innocence, and then 370 Butterflies. I feel like they're all good shades. I kind of want to do like a little concoction with a couple of them to get the color that I'm really looking for, but they're really, really pretty. So based on how pigmented these look on the swatch, I'm gonna go in with just a tiny bit. I'm gonna mix a couple. So I'm gonna take a little teeny bit of the 350 Flushed, which is that more like orangey corally type of blush, and then I'm gonna take 330 Sweet Innocence, and we're going to make kind of a coral pink. This is a Luxie 660 Precision Foundation, and I'm just gonna mix the two. You guys know I'm a little scared for blush, like I don't wear a lot of it, so we're gonna see how it goes. It actually matches my eye color pretty precisely, so I feel like we're doing good. I feel like that actually looks really nice. I'm gonna take my Stands Out Beauty Sponge and blend a little bit further. Yes. I swear the sponge you can use with everything, but it works really nicely with these. I'm just gonna go in with the sponge. Like, it handles any cream, any liquid, any whatever you want to throw at it. I'm very timid with blush, and it's partly because I just don't like blush that looks really heavy, but also sometimes powder blushes like just don't really do it for me. I feel like the color is just sitting on the surface. So I actually like cream blushes a lot because you can kind of melt them into foundation and make it look a little bit more skin-like, and I really like the way that it turns out. So that's so pretty. So what do you guys think? I think that looks gorgeous. I love recommending products that are so affordable to you guys as well, because I know not only is it good, but you guys can actually go out and get it without, you know, spending an arm and a leg. So let's go in with the Cooling Glow Stick. I'm gonna try 400 So Guilty. I'm gonna warm it up on my hand a little bit since these do have that cooling effect, and just kind of get that emollients going, and then pat it with my finger. I think once again I kind of want to mix, so I'm going to mix the Opal with this one. One's a little cooler, one's a little warmer, so hopefully we'll end up with something a bit more neutral. What do we think? So I think I really like the mixture of those two a little bit better. It turned out a little bit golder over here. So I think the method that I'm liking the most is I'm warming them on my hand, mixing them together, taking my finger right away and patting. I feel like that's giving me the nicest glow. It's also pressing it, so it's kind of hiding any pores or texture that I have in that area to kind of press that in. I actually think this is turning out so pretty. My skin literally looks so healthy and glowy and juicy. I am liking this a lot. Like, how do you guys think my skin is looking? Also, having not used any powder really anywhere else, my skin doesn't feel like, I don't feel like, oh, I need to rush and powder my face. I might still do, just for longevity, like a light powdering in certain areas, but I don't really feel like it's so crazy necessary as with some dewier foundations. I'm like, oh my god, get me some powder right now. I don't really feel that way with this one. So I'm loving the way this is looking. I feel like fresh spring, summer makeup. This is like it 100%. So I think I'm going to go finish doing my hair and then try out the lips with you guys. That way I have a moment for all of this to kind of set. I might lightly powder my face like I was saying, and then we will come back and try these lip oils. All right, now it's time to get into some lip oils. There is just a clear one, which I really like. Everybody needs like a clear oil gloss, something just to get the shininess to the lips. And these smell so amazing. Like the fat kid comes out because it smells like the raspberry inside of donuts. Anybody? No? Oh my god. It smells so good, but it just gives the lips like a healthy little kiss of oil to them. It's not sticky. It definitely absorbs into the lips a lot better than like a gloss that kind of just sits there kind of sticky. I love it. So that's just the clear one. I can't find the name of the color on this. I think it may have been on the sticker thing that was on it, but this is the one that has like a peachy coral packaging on it. I'll try to put the colors on the screen. That's really cute. That kind of goes well with my little eye, but like very effortless, a little sheer tint to the lips, but it's really hydrating. And like I said, they smell so good. Like I wanna just like eat it off my lips. Anybody else? This next one is the lighter pink one that's kind of like a pink with maybe just a hint of purple. Oh, this one has a label on it. So this is 110 Quench. This is the light pinky purple one. Ooh. This one's not showing up a ton on me. It's just like that little subtle kiss of pink, but I like it. That is 110 Quench. Apparently that's the only one with a label on it. This one's easily discernible. It's the only one that's a little bit darker. It's like a berry color. Actually comes off a little bit more purple on the lips. I'm not loving this one as much on me. It's not bad by any means because it's so sheer. But I feel like this will be great for deeper complexions that want a little hint of color. I feel like this is amazing. Now this is the brighter, like hot pink looking one. It's darker than the other pink. It comes off more like a raspberry pink. I like this one a lot. I can't decide now if I like the first one or this one the best, but they all are pretty and they all feel amazing. We've got one more, and this is also like a corally pink. It is darker than the first one we tried on. Alright, I think that one's really pretty. It definitely enhanced my lip color a little bit more than some of the others. So now that I've had a lot of this on for a few minutes, it's doing so nicely. It's not creasing bad. Like nothing bad is happening with this one. It looks really nice. Again, this is not super full coverage, but it does have a little bit more coverage than I really was expecting from it. I feel like you could definitely build this to like a, you know, a medium. It definitely starts off as sheer, and I love this for like summer days when you want something to just hydrate the skin. You want a little coverage, but it's kind of the time of year where you don't need as much, where you don't want as much, especially if you're active. I feel like these products are perfect for that. This was a really quick makeup day too. Like even though it's definitely come together and looks really pretty, I did that really quick. The foundation blends so effortlessly, and as far as like the highlight and the cream blush, you can use just fingers if you'd like, or you can use brushes or a sponge like I did. It works really well with that Stands Out Beauty sponge, which you guys know I love. I swear by that, so of course I was going to try it with this as well. But everything is so nice. I'll definitely pop a couple of the lip oils in my purse. I mean, they're so easy and my lips feel so much better with these on. It's still like that dry, colder weather here, and this feels so nice. From what I can tell, if you're shopping online, I would go the route of Amazon, and I will link down below. I put in my Amazon like storefront thing, I put a bunch of the CoverGirl Clean Fresh products in there, so if you want to shop from Amazon, I will have it linked below. You can get these obviously at the drugstore if you want to check out the colors. For reference, I put on, again, 520, which 510 is really, really fair, but they even go pretty deep. Like this is the deepest one, 640, and this is the lightest one, 510. So I feel like they did a really nice color range. There are 14 shades, but again, this is very forgiving. This isn't one where a perfect match is absolutely necessary. There are probably 3 shades right here that I could have made work, maybe even 4, 5 if I self-tan. So I feel like they are very forgiving when you put these on. I feel like you could reasonably shop for this online, but as far as the highlights, you guys saw the swatches, the lips are beautiful, the cream blushes, so lovely. So let me know what you think about this look. Do you like this on me, or do you like when I do more like full-on makeup? I think it's really pretty. So that is it for the CoverGirl Clean Fresh line. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below if you have any comments about these products, what you're loving, what you're not loving, and also if you have any requests or suggestions for videos, let me know. And I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye!